We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield. He's been running the fast break his entire life. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing it left, dishing it right, making the right play at the right time. That's what Plainfield guards do. Let's see what the guards do down in the court tonight.
And Jay, we are ready to go. This one about to get underway. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. To Davis. Give him 2 points. Hyper.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Leonard. That's how you defend. LeBron into the front court. Leads a bucket. LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Flushes it home.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
James, tough matchup against George. Has a chance. Shot by James off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
It's all 3 free throws. LeBron with it up top. They trail by 1. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Leonard. For 3, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Leonard to Paul George. Buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
LeBron James, 2 of 4 now.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Has a look. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It's LA Clippers ball. Probing the defense to George. Curling inside. The pass set it all up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Across the timeline comes James. It's 12-10. Here comes the screen. James, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Kyle Kuzma, his first effort, off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Beverly. Kawhi Leonard. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Davis to James. Lets it fly from long range. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Clippers have the basketball to Paul George. Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. George won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here's a chance from long range. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for three. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
McGee against George. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. That misses with 2 seconds to go. No good. He couldn't get it to drop. Horn sounds ending this first quarter of play. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To Leonard. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. LBJ with it. To Cousins. James to Caldwell Pope. And throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
George against Cousins. Paul George, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy. And that's to be the greatest of all time.
Paul George, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Can't connect.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Kawhi Leonard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
James working hard on the glass. Caldwell Pope. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
James to Cousins. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
JaVale McGee swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Slam dunk.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 3, Anthony Davis.
George. From long range. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Paul George to Beverly. The pass taken away by the Lakers. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good. George. Good for 3.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Beverly. Kawhi Leonard sizing up Cousins. To Beverly. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
James to Danny Green. James. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
A shot at the buzzer. First half in the books. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Leonard to George. Fires the 3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
To Kyle Kuzma. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Here's James with a chance. And the rebound taken in by Beverly. Anthony Davis. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
and stuffs it home.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Leonard. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To Kyle Kuzma. Has a chance. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. To Beverly. George. It's Cousins with the rebound. To Danny Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Leonard. Textbook defense.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Paul George locked in. Hits the tough 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Clippers have got it. Leonard. Not going down here. Kyle Kuzma buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lays it up and in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Goes to the right side. Leonard. He engulfed him that time.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Leonard. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Leonard. Over to the right side. It's PG for 2. Can't connect.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
George. Smothering D. To Kyle Kuzma. Deep left corner. Davis. Anthony Davis. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
New blood coming in for both sides. LA Clippers with the basketball. George to Williams. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Great looking vision. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Here's Leonard for 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
James into the front court. Up by 3. Rises for the slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Paul George To Leonard. Beverly knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
James can't go down. Smothering defense. LeBron James sends it away. This for the tie. 3 quarters down, the Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter, and you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the 4th quarter with, more important.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Anthony Davis. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Beverly gets it in the left corner. To Harkless. Beyond the arc for 3. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. LeBron into the front court. Leads 4. To Caldwell Pope. Off the assist.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Kyle Kuzma. Great feed. Sets it up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out. Here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the 4th.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
George against Cousins. To Williams. Lakers have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Rocking the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Cousins. Clippers have it. Leonard. Beverly. Hat-trick Beverly. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Danny Green to Davis. From the painted area, won't go down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Now the Lakers gonna use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
It's James. Buries it.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Cousins. Active hands to stay with it. We'll get a jump. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Williams to Leonard, and too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. It's a second. One more coming. And he hits all three free throws. LeBron into the front court. His guys now down by a point. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
George and Green able to pull down the rebound. Los Angeles, they have it. Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Fires the three. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Leonard to Paul George. Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. Second and three is good. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Lakers at the controls right now. James knocked loose. Clippers have got it. George hits the trifecta.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
To Kyle Kuzma. Going to launch beyond the arc. Man, that was a tough shot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Baseline drive, the shot won't fall. Strong finish for Paul George.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
James trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. George. Leonard knocks it down.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.